Hi everyone, it's Adam and Reuben again. You saw us a couple of weeks ago doing a video about the feeding of the 4,000, and that was one of many Jesus' miracles that we read about in the Bible, and it was pretty amazing, wasn't it? Because he fed so many people from just a few loaves of bread and some few fish. You're right. Okay. So, what I want to do today is to show you or demonstrate to you another miracle that Jesus performed. So, who has heard of the wedding of Cana? And do you know what happened at the wedding of Cana? Because something quite amazing happened. So, it's Jesus' first recorded miracle. And what happened was that in weddings in those times, big feasts, big events, weddings, food and drink was really important. It was a really important part of their culture. And the wedding had basically run out of wine. I think it was Jesus' mother, Mary, that said the wine is running out. And Jesus said it's no problem, basically. They handed him a couple of jars, big jars of water, and he turned the water into wine. And the Bible also says that the wine Jesus made was nicer than the original wine that was at the wedding. So that was pretty amazing. So I just want to try and reenact that now. Should we try and do it now? Do you think we can turn this water into wine?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a glass. Have I got anything in my hand?
No.
No, nothing in my hand. Just a glass. Another glass, nothing in that hand, see? All empty. So, we're going to turn this water into wine, yeah? Okay, should we do it?
One.
Go on then, you do a countdown.
3, 2, 1.
That was very quick. Hey!
Water.
Water? Nothing happened. Still water, isn't it? So what happened? It didn't work.
No wine in it.
No wine in it. That's a shame. So why didn't that work? Well, a key part of this story is that Jesus could see what the people needed. And he sees what we need as well. And if we look back at the feeding of the 4,000, he saw that the people were hungry. He saw that they needed food. So he fed them. He miraculously made food appear out of nowhere and gave them what they needed. If we look at the story of the blind man being healed, he needed his sight back and he made him see again. And if we look at other stories, it's all about what people need. So, the paralysed man that we did last week, he made the paralysed man walk again. So that's pretty amazing. So in our lives, if we need something, it's really important that we pray to God, because there's a good chance that he might do something amazing at some point in our lives. And yeah, it's important to talk to God anyway, isn't it? Because God knows what we need. Am I boring you? Okay. So, what this story is, the main thing that this story is about is trusting that God can provide for our needs. Because God can make all these things happen. It's in the Bible. He makes the food appear out of nowhere. He heals the blind. He raises the dead. Makes the paralysed walk. He sees what we need. And I think it's about us trusting that God can provide our need. Okay? So, I wonder if we could do a little experiment about trust. So we're going to take 2 cups and we're going to take some of this wine. Is it wine or water? No, it's water. Okay, so we're going to pour a bit of water in here. You can see that? I'm going to pour a bit of water in there. And what we're going to do is, who of you wants to see me get wet? Do you want to see me get wet?
Yeah.
Who wants to see Reuben get wet? Who's going to get wet? Oh, let's see. Okay, so you hold your cup.
Yeah.
Now, should we put it on our heads like this? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut our eyes. If we just shut our eyes for a second, and if we can count to 10, can you count to 10? Go on then, count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And then we turn the cups over. Oh, I drank mine. That was amazing. But you trusted I wouldn't get you wet, didn't you? Yeah.
You drank yours, didn't you?
Cheeky daddy. Yeah,
Cheeky
I drank
daddy.
mine. Cheeky. So no one got wet. But Reuben trusts me that I wasn't going to get him wet. Now that was just a silly trick. But the main thing is that if we trust God, he can see what we need and he can do miraculous things in our lives if we just believe in him. Isn't that right? Yeah. Good. We're going to say bye-bye to everyone.
Bye.
Bye.